Welcome to next series of Selenium WebDriver. In the last class, we discussed handling web elements like handling drop down, handling alert, handling text box, handling buttons. So how exactly we handle those elements? Today in this class, we'll start with handling checkboxes. Next will be how to handle checkboxes. Yeah, how exactly we'll do? So we'll select the checkbox. So there will be a checkbox. We need to select that. How we'll do? Just we'll click that. So driver.findElement by.id. Let's say terms. Let's say there is a checkbox that ID is terms. So we'll just identify that element, checkbox element, using terms. Then once it is identified, we'll click that. Simple. Then we'll check if the checkbox is selected or not. How we'll do that? There is a function called isSelected. So with that isSelected, we'll find whether the checkbox is selected or not. So what we'll do? Just we'll store the value. Let's say boolean. It will be boolean value. If it is selected, then the value will be true. If it is not selected, the value will be false. And we will store the value in a boolean variable. Let's say we will store the value in selected. Let's say boolean selected is equal to driver.findElement by.id dot is selected. If it is selected, it will show true. If not selected, it will show false. Let's quickly do an example for better clarification. So what I can do, similar way, let's open ChatGPT. That's the best thing that we can use. Yeah, so 1 minute. It's opening. Yeah, perfect. Yes. So what we can do, similar way. Yeah. Just what you'll do. Sorry. As I mentioned, yesterday. Just copy it. 1 minute. Just copy this handling checkboxes and paste this and just tell example. Handling checkboxes example. Perfect. So 1 minute. Yeah, always check manually. Let's open this before executing. Better to check manually. Let's open this. Let's open Chrome browser. Chrome, Google Chrome. Okay, let's open this. Yeah, see, there is a checkbox. If you will see here, there is a checkbox here. So this checkbox will select. Like if you will, this is selected. This is unselected, not selected. Okay, that means check, uncheck, like that. Let's go through the program then. Yeah. So what the program is doing? So it is basically opening one Chrome browser. Then it is maximizing it. It is navigating to the application. Then what it is doing? Expand all checkboxes. So how it is doing? Using CSS selector. Button title is equal to expand all. Okay. So 1 minute. Let me go there. To the application, because we need to understand manually first. I believe this one. Yes, perfect. So if we'll inspect, then you can get the better idea. Let me inspect this. Always understand manually first, then that will be helpful for automation. So if you will inspect, just inspect that. Okay, so if you will see here, see it is a button, perfect button, and tight. 1 minute, let me just check what it is using. Okay, so basically title is equal to expand all. Okay, so let's see that there will be one title that will be expand all. Okay, so 1 minute, somewhere it will be there actually. Title is equal to toggle. 1 minute. Okay, so do one thing. So always don't depend on UI. As I mentioned, always use your brain. Okay, so in this case what we see here, okay, so it is okay, it is SVG tag. In that what we have fill, we have stroke. Okay, if we'll do here, let's say button. Okay, so in that case what is there, button title is equal to toggle. Okay, let's do one thing, let's inspect the XPath. We should not always depend on GenAI, right? So let's control F, we'll inspect that is better, right? So 1 minute. Okay, it's a button basically, so let's write on button and 1 minute, sorry. So in the button, title is equal to toggle. Title is equal to toggle. What we saw, not title, it is toggle. 1 minute. Control C, Control V. 1 minute. It is not inspecting. Perfect. No problem. That's how we'll find, right? So then we'll go with, let's say SVG. Okay, SVG, and we'll use, oh, I believe I made a mistake. 1 minute, just let me double check. So it should be button. Okay, button, then it should be @title, right? See, now it is inspected, correct? So that's how small mistake will be an issue, correct? No, but it is inspecting 4 elements, right? So it should not be the right approach. Okay, so let me do one thing, let me find something else then. So type is equal to button class. Let me use class just in case you need to change. So let me use class. So what is the class? Class is this, right? So let me use this just in case. There should be unique always. Again, it is 4 elements. Okay, this should not be the case. Then in this case, what we can do, 1 minute. Okay, so let me, okay, let me use SVG. Okay, in the SVG, if you will see, there is this class. So let's use this. 1 minute. Always it should be unique. Okay, this is not at all finding. Perfect, no problem. Okay, then we'll go with some other things. 1 minute. Interesting. Okay, so in this case, what we can do here, let's go with this home. Okay, so home is here, right? And let's expand this checkbox, what it is showing, SPG. Okay, uncheck. Okay, so let's find out this one, SVG @class is equal to onCheck. How many it is showing? No, it is not showing at all. Okay, that's fine. One minute, no problem, you can find out. Okay, so here as it is all are dynamic, so what we can do, we can take some constant is home. So what you can do, let's do that quickly, not an issue. So what we can do, let's go with some other way. So we can use span. Okay, so basically we'll use span, and in the span we can use span @text. So we can use @text is equal to home. Let's first do that. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, it's not inspecting, right? Span text. Okay, so how many elements? It is pointing all elements. Perfect. So now from home we need to find out this checkbox. Okay, how we'll do that? Okay, let me check. Home is where? Home is here inside the span. Then home is inside this, right? And 1 minute. Okay, here is home. Okay, fine. So and home is inside span, this span, correct? 1 minute, let me just check on this span. Okay, so this span is 1 minute, just double checking. No, not this span. So it should home is inside this then. So 1 minute, let me just check. No, not here also. No, not here also. Okay, perfect. Let me check where is home. Inside home. Not here also. I think it is inside label. Yes, perfect. That is perfect. So home is inside label. Absolutely fine. So then what we'll do? Okay, so we'll go to the parent slash which one? Slash parent. Okay, slash parent. So if we'll put parent, okay, so if it will put parent, it will come to here label, and once we come to the label, then we need to find out the this one. So this one will be 1 minute. So label and this one is here, I believe. Yes. So yeah, this one. So that means label one second, and label is inside whom? Label is inside, just checking, 1 minute. Okay, so label is inside. Okay, label. So that means uh, this label is, I mean to say, uh, this one is the sibling of label. This button, both are on the same. So what we can do, this is uh, preceding, I mean which one is preceding sibling, another one is following sibling. So this is preceding sibling. So from parent we can go to preceding sibling. Preceding sibling. Okay, preceding sibling slash button. One minute. So home, we came to, let me first find out, from home we came to label, right? Not label, it should be, I believe it should be one minute, let me think. Okay, sheet with text. Okay, from home we came to parent slash parent, right? Okay, if we came to parent, okay, we came to parent. 1 minute, let me do one thing. Parent and preceding sibling example XPath. Always take the help, not an issue. Okay, so I will find label, text label, text is equal to remember me. Perfect. Then slash parent colon star. Click checkbox input using its label text. Okay. Label input is the parent of label is the parent of input. Okay, so in this case okay, here it is showing double slash point text is equal to subscribe preceding sibling input. Subscribe, okay, preceding sibling input. Okay, fine. So what we can do, yeah, that is correct actually. So 1 minute, I'm just thinking. Okay, double slash home. This is the home, right? uh, okay, from this home basically we need to come to here. From here we need to come to here, right? That is the preceding sibling. So parent means home parent. Who is the home parent? 1 minute. So home parent is obviously label, this one. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so it will come to parent. Parent means it will come to here. Okay, then after that we write down once it come to the parent. Okay, home parent. From parent it will come to the preceding sibling. Preceding spelling. Let's check the spelling first. PRE. 1 minute. Yeah, PRECEDING, preceding sibling. PRECEDING, preceding. 1 minute, let me just copy this. Paste this. Preceding sibling. Colon. Which one? Button. Okay, it is not in splitting, right? Correct. 1 minute. That's how you need to. This is crucial. No, path is not correct as written. Double slash. Okay, something is wrong. Corrected expert of the text home slash parent. Okay. 1 minute. So this is crucial. Double slash home parent. Let's use this. Perfect, absolutely. That's how you need to take the, yeah. So now it is absolutely fine. Then just put there. Okay, so let me open this one. IntelliJ will execute this. So always take the help of GenAI, but don't believe on GenAI. Utilize your mind. Let me open so that you will get the clarity. I mean, say after execution. Let me open IntelliJ. Okay, it's opening. Just hold on. Yeah, let me. Still, it's opening. 1 minute. Let me close this and okay. Let's me close this and let's create one new class. 1 minute, still loading. Yeah, new Java class. Then let's just use this. I mean, 1 minute. Where is that? This one. Okay, handle checkbox example. So let's use this. and we'll run this. Okay, then after that just use that. What I can do, I can copy here and go here, paste here. Okay, one thing you need to do is just put one timeout, I mean wait statement. So I will put driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait, then duration dot of second, just put 10 second and semicolon. That's it. And what you need to do, you need to use the proper which one, proper XPath. So let's do one thing, just let's run this and you will see the result. Okay, let's run this so that you will get the idea. Basically it will open the Chrome browser, maximize it, navigate to the application, wait for 10 seconds, then after that it will click on that expand button. Basically it will inspect and click on the expand button, which I show that home, and after expanding it will show all other checkboxes. Then what it will do, it will locate the checkbox. So web element home checkbox is your driver.findElement by.xpath. Using XPath it will locate the checkbox. After that, if checkbox is selected, if checkbox is not selected, then it will select that by clicking on the checkbox. That's the result. We will see. Let's see. Okay, navigate to the application. Now it will expand. Observe. Just observe that. It's loading, still loading. It will wait for 10 seconds. Then after that it will expand. Just observe. See, it expanded and all are not selected. I mean, checkbox is not selected. Then it is select that. It is select the checkbox. Absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect. Let's proceed further. And what I'm trying to tell here, instead of this one, this is absolutely fine. Instead of this one also we can use our own XPath, right? So let's utilize that also, because we put some time, right? So what we can do, let's use XPath, and in the XPath, okay, so let's utilize our effort. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's utilize this because we put some time, right? Let's run this and we'll see. Same result we'll see, but it's our own XPath. Anything we can use. You can use CSS also, you can use XPath also. See, it is navigate to here. Now it will expand. See, absolutely working fine. It's expanded, and it clicked on the it check the checkbox which was not selected. Then after that it is selected the checkboxes. Absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect. So you can use both things you can use. I have commented one. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's copy paste to the document and let's proceed further. Perfect. Sorry, 1 minute. I think it's not copied properly. Okay, let me do one thing. Let's copy all the things. Control A, Control C, and Control V. Perfect. Okay, so let's proceed further. Okay, next one is handling radio buttons. Okay, let's save this first. Okay, handling radio buttons. So how to handle radio buttons? So we need to select the radio button, right? Similar, it's kind of similar with a checkbox. So how we'll do that? Driver.findElement by.id mail.click. Let's say there are two radio buttons. One is male, one is female. Okay. So what you will do? First you will identify the radio button, right, by using ID. So just inspect driver.findElement. Let's say the radio button ID is male. So what you will do? You will use by.id male. Then you will click that. Similarly, you need to verify whether it is selected or not. Same as checkbox, like driver.findElement by.id male, and you will use the function is selected. If it is selected, then it is true. If it is not selected, then it will be false. Okay, similar. Let's quickly finish this. It is similar with checkbox, so it will be easy for understanding. Let's complete this. Let me go there and paste here, and 1 minute. Okay, so just write down handling radio buttons example. Okay, just enter this. And you will see the result. You will see here, 1 minute. So this is the real-time example. So what we can do, let's copy this as usual. Let's check it manually always. Let's go to the browser, open a new tab. Okay, so this absolutely working fine. I mean, it's a good example. So see here, there are 3 radio buttons: yes, impressive, no. If you will click, like it, you have selected yes, you have selected impressive, you have selected no. No is no, we could not able to select it. Okay, so let's do this example. And okay, so what it is showing here, what it is doing here, it is opening the Chrome browser, maximizing it, it is navigating to the application, then it is locating the radio button, yes. So basically it is locating yes radio button. So how it is locating? Driver.findElement by.id yes radio. Let's check the ID. So what you can do, inspect, and 1 minute, just inspect the yes radio button. If you will see here, if you will see here, okay, what is the ID? Yes, perfect, yes radio. ID is yes radio, absolutely fine. Okay, so let's do that. Let's proceed. So by.id yes radio, then what it is doing, it is storing the value here, web element yes radio. Then after that it is checking whether yes radio is selected or not. If not selected, I mean say yes radio is not selected. See, if it is not selected, then it will click driver.findElement by.xpath / text is equal to yes dot click. So if you will see here, what is the XPath? If you will see here, 1 minute. Okay, so what is the XPath of yes? Just inspect it and you will find that. Okay, if you will see here, what is the XPath? / label text is equal to yes, correct? See, same thing it is written. So text is yes, so it will click there. Okay, then verify selection. System.out.println yes radio selected plus yes radio dot is selected. Now it will be true because we have selected. After selection we are checking, so it will be true. Okay, let's execute this so that you will get the clarity. Sorry. So what we can do, new Java class, then the name is handle radio button example. Okay, then after that let's utilize this, copy and 1 minute, paste, and what we'll do, we'll use one wait statement. So driver dot find element driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait dot here duration dot of second 10 second. We'll wait for 10 second. Okay, perfect. Let's execute this and we'll see the result. Okay, so let's observe. Okay, to open the Chrome browser, it maximize it, it will wait for, it will navigate to the application, it will wait for 10 seconds, and after that it will click on it will basically check whether yes radio button is selected or not. I will say it should not be selected, then after that it will select, and after that it will check whether it is selected or not. So it is selected, that means it will print true result, it will print true. Let's see that. Let's see the result in the console. Okay, yes radio selected, true, absolutely working fine, perfect. Let's do one thing, let's copy paste the program. Absolutely working fine. Let's proceed. Then handling web tables. Going to handle web tables. Basically we'll get table rows first. So there will be one table. So first we will find all the rows. So how we'll find that? Driver.findElement by.xpath. So there will be, just we will use one xpath which will find all the tables and we will store in list of web element rows. Then we will iterate Java concept. We will iterate through all the rows. How will do that? Using for each loop. So web element row colon rows and system.out.println row.getText. We know that getText will give the all the names. Okay, that's how we'll work on web tables. Similarly, let's do one thing. Let's copy this and go here and examples. Example. Let's use the GUI, but utilize your brain. That's all. Okay, so here if you will understand, basically what we will do, again we will open it manually. Just copy this and go to the Chrome. Okay, there are two Chromes. Let's close this one. Okay, then just open the application. Perfect, it's a web table. Absolutely fine. So these are different rows. Like if you will see here how many rows? 1, 2, 3. 3 rows. So we need to display all the rows. Okay. So here let's understand the program. So what it is doing? It is navigating to the application. Basically it is opening Chrome browser, maximizing the web driver, maximizing the browser and navigating to the application. Then after that it is getting all the rows. So how it is using? It is using XPath. So driver.findElement by.xpath /diff class is equal to rt body r t space t body slash div. Let's inspect this so that you will get the idea. 1 second. If you will inspect, you will get the better clarity. So what we can do, here just go to the table. Okay, this is the table, right? Yeah, this is the table. Okay, if you will see in the table, so what we are using, RT, 1 minute, RT T body. Okay, so I will show you basically RT T body. Okay, this is the, let's go to the table. Where is the table? We need to go to the table actually. Okay, this is div. This is class. Okay. Okay. Inside that, this is not this one. This one. I believe somewhere here the table is, because it is inspecting all, right? So let's go inside. Perfect. See, RT table. This is the table. Okay, class RT table. If you will see here, this is RT table. Okay, and if you will see here exactly, it is inspecting here, right? Perfect. So what I can do, let me show you. Okay, so that you will get the idea. If you will do one thing, let's understand this. Okay, so RT table slash div. Okay, so if you will see here, see, it will show all the rows. Basically 10 rows are there. So it is here, it is showing but exactly 10 rows are there. If you see, let's go one by one. 2, 3. See, these are the rows actually. It is not showing, but these are the rows. So total 10 rows. See here, if you can see, right? I am say here different rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 3 rows will be there. In the 1 second. So RTT body. Okay. So in RTT body, it will be inspecting all, and inside that there is one more div. So this is the div. Okay. So if you will see here, how many? It is showing 10, right? 1 of 10. So like that. So for example, I will show you RTT body. It is showing whole table, one table. See, 1 of 1. Then inside RT table, see, it's showing rows, right? In red dots. So all are rows. Okay, inspection. After that, what you will do, just put slash, then div, because inside. So it is showing 10 rows. Okay, let's execute this and we will see the no, one more thing, sorry. Okay, till now we have completed this. Then after that, what it is doing, it is showing the total rows. So how it will use? It is using Java concept. So rows dot size. So with the size, it will show the total rows. So here in this case 10. Then after that, it will loop through row and columns. So how it will loop through? For int I is equal to 1, I less than rows dot size I plus plus. Okay, from 1 to rows. So here it will be 10 times. So 1, I is equal to 1, I less than equal to rows dot size. Rows dot size means 10. Here it will be 10. So it will execute from 1 to 10. So that means 10 times. Then list of web element columns is equal to driver dot findElement by dot expert /div class RTT body / div of I plus / div. Okay, let's understand this. So basically what it is doing, now it is iterating through all the columns, column values. I will show you how exactly it will be. You will see here. So now what you will do, let's say you want to inspect which one, let's say this one, Seira. So what you will do, just put another div of index. Let's put the index. So let's put the index of, let's say 1. Okay, now what it is showing? It is showing the first row, right? I mean say row one by one row. Okay, 1 minute. I will tell you. I understand. Basically, what it is showing. Div of. Okay, no, I am wrong. Okay, fine, understood. So what it will do? Understand? Let me tell you. So what we'll do? Uh, let's say we want to get Seira. So in Seira, what we'll do? So Seira is in first row. So that's how first we'll identify the first row. So it will be first row. Okay. Now see one only. It is inspecting first row. So first row, first column. So let no first row all the column value. So now what we'll do? Now we are on first column. So now we'll put one div, another div. Okay. Then it will put all the column values. No, sorry, div of I believe 1. What it is showing? 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. So div of 1 means which one? Div of 1 means first row. That is correct. Then from the first row, okay, from the first row, here is the first row. Okay. Inside that another div is there actually. Oh, that's okay. So inside that, actually this div is where? Here actually. Okay, understood. So inside that, it's not directly. Inside that one more div is there actually. Okay, understood. So one more div is there. And from that div, again another div is there. So basically that will show all the columns. Okay, understood. See, now it is navigating through all the columns of that particular table. Understood. Okay. So yeah, perfect. So okay. Then let's go back here. Sorry, not here. Go back to the program. So what it is showing? Yeah. So div of I means what? It should be here. I have put 1, right? It should be either 1, 2, 3, 1 to 10, right? So that's why instead of 1, it is put I, because I is from 1 to 10. But one thing you need to see. Actually, I don't think it might fail because we need to put one more div actually. Because see, here in JNA it is putting one div, but actually it is 2 div. Okay. So let me execute the program so that you will get the idea. Okay. Actually it will be 2 divs, but somehow in the JNA it is using 1 div. Okay. So let me rectify and execute that so that it will show the appropriate result. Okay. So let me use the class name. Okay. And that's why I always use brain. Don't always believe on okay. Then just put one. Which one? Just put one wait statement. Just copy this and paste this for saving time. Okay. And what I was trying to tell, here you need to put one more not here. Here you need to put one more div actually, because we saw that, right? I will execute. You will get the clarity. Okay. Okay. So what it is doing? It is inspecting the express. So I think we can put in the next line, one line only, right? No need of second line. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. And after that, what it is doing? It is just navigating, as I mentioned. It is just navigating to all the column values. So for web element columns, because it is storing all the columns here, column values here, right? Then system.out.println and column.getText. So basically it is putting displaying all the text, and in between all the text it is putting one slash, like all the column name will be displayed with a slash, like first column name slash, second column name slash, like that. Then system.out.println, next line. So it will print all the column names divided by slash for a particular row. Okay, let's execute this so that you will get the clarity. Okay, let's execute this. Just observe. Okay, it will open the browser, maximize it, it will navigate to the application, then it will inspect the, it will wait for 10 seconds, then it will inspect the web table. Okay, just hold on. Just observe here. Okay, now let's check the result. Okay, so it should print all the values. See, 1 minute. Perfect, absolutely working fine. See, it printed all the values because in other rows there is no value, so that's why it is only put / mark. But we saw in 3 rows there are values, so basically it printed all the values. Okay, if you will see here, in 3 rows only there is value, in all other case there is no value, so that's why only it is put at a ///, but there are 10 rows actually. Okay, so absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect. Let's copy this result to the document, and this one proved. GenAI, don't always go with GenAI, utilize your mind. Okay, perfect. So let's do one thing. Okay, and let's proceed further. So handling frames. Handling frames. So how will handle the frames? Basically frame will be, it will be, just think like frames are one block inside a DOM. So that's why directly you cannot inspect frame. So you need to navigate to the frame, you need to go inside the frame, then only you can able to work on frames. So how it is defined? It is defined using iframe. There will be iframe. I will show you example. With example you will understand. So with iframe you can find out a frame. So first you need to navigate to the frame. So how will navigate? You will switch to you will use switch to driver.switch to .frame of 0. Any frame means this is the number, frame number 0, 1. So which frame you want to work, you need to first switch to that particular frame. So driver.switch to .frame of 0. Then by .name or ID. Also by using name or ID we can switch to the frame. So we can use to the frame by index or by name or by ID. In 3 ways we can navigate. Okay. So for example, we'll go with the name. Then driver.switch to .frame name. Okay, similarly driver.switch to .frame ID. So frame ID. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do one example. You will get the better understanding. So here if you will see how it is doing, web element frame is equal driver.findElement by.xpath iframe. It will first find the frame. It will inspect the frame. Then after that it will switch. Right, so driver.switch to .frame of frame name. Okay, then how it will exit from the frame. So it will exit from the frame using driver.switch2.default content. Okay, using default content it will exit from the frame and it will come to the base browser. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's do one example so that we'll get the clarity. Okay, copy this, go to here, paste here, write down example. Similarly, so here if you will see, it is written what is a frame or iframe. An iframe is an HTML document embedded inside another page. Okay, that's how I told. One page will be embedded inside another page. Selenium cannot access elements inside iframe directly, so you must switch to the frame. So you can switch to the frame in three ways: by index, by name or ID, by web element. Okay, let's do one example so that it will be more clear. Okay, again let's open this manually and you will see the frames, different frames you will see. Perfect. So if you will see here, these are the frames. Okay, you see, this is a sample page, this is a frame actually. This is the web page, but inside that web page this is a sample page where it is written it is a frame. Okay, just inspect it so that you will get the idea. Okay, so just inspect it, 1 minute, and if you will see here, for example, just inspect this. If you will see here, see, it is a frame, right? How will find frame? It is a iframe, it will be written iframe like that. So that means it is a frame. You cannot directly inspect this. You need to first switch to the frame, then only we can able to work on all the elements which are present inside the frame. And the name is defined as iframe. That's how we will find out. Okay, let's understand the program first. So basically what it is doing, it is opening Chrome browser, maximizing it, navigating to the application, and it is switched to the frame 1, driver.switch2.frame 1. See which one is frame 1. Let's see that. If you will see here, not this one, let's close this, this one, yeah. So frame 1, if you will see here, see, ID is frame 1, correct? So ID is frame 1, so it is navigating to, basically it is using ID, so it is switched to the frame 1. Okay, see here, either it can use which one, it can use ID, it can use index, it can use name, like that. So here it is using ID for switching. See, switch to frame using ID, correct, absolutely correct. Then after that it will work on sample heading. So driver.findElement by.id sample heading. See, there will be one ID that will be sample heading. Let's see, definitely it will be there. Okay, so where is sample heading? Let's inspect this. It will be inside that definitely. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, let's go to the body. See, sample heading, perfect. So it will inspect this one. Okay. Okay, so first it will inspect that, it will store here web element text, then system.out.println text.getText. So it will find the get text. So what is the text name? This is a sample page. So basically it will display this is a sample page. That will be our output. Okay. Then after that it will navigate to the which one? Switch back to the main page. So how it will switch back? driver.switch2.default content. Perfect example. So let's create one class and we'll execute this program. So so that you will get the better understanding. New Java class, and 1 minute, yeah, frame example, then copy this, 1 minute, and paste this, and put one wait statement, 1 minute, okay, put one wait statement, and after that execute that. Okay, let's see the result. Basically it will display which one? It will display the content of the text of the frame. This is a sample page, it is going to display that. Okay, let's execute this and we will see the result. Okay, it open the browser, maximize it, navigate to the application, and after that it will inspect the frame, and it will navigate to the frame, and it will display the which one? The content of the text of the frame. This is a sample page. Then after that it will switch back to main page. That's our result. Let's see, it is still processing. Just hold on for some second. Okay, I think by this time it will be completed. Let's check the result on console. One minute, I think still it is processing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. See, absolutely working fine. This is a sample page. Okay, that's perfectly working fine. Let's do one thing. Let's copy this program to the document. Simple. Okay, couple of things. Let's finish this. So now handling windows. How will you handle windows? Okay, handling windows or tabs. So we'll use get window handle. So using get window handles, we'll navigate between different windows and work on that. So get window handles is always unique actually, because window name is always unique. So that's why we use set of string. It will return set of strings. Get window handles will return set of strings. All are unique. We know set is unique. List can contain duplicates. That's why that we know from Java. So here we will use driver.get. There are, let's say, multiple windows. So we will use driver.get window handles so that it will return set of strings of handle name. Then we will switch to different windows like iterator, string it is equal to handles.iterator. Then all Java concept, string parent is equal to it.next. With it.next we will go to parent. Then string child it.next. Okay, then driver.switch to .window.child. So first we will find out the id, then after window name, then after that we'll we'll switch to the particular window. Let's do one thing. Let's again use an example for better clarification. So just copy this and write down example. Okay, so if you'll see here, let's go through the program, you'll get the understanding. See, basically okay, let's open this first. Okay, So there are different windows. So if you will see, we need to click there actually. So 1 minute, let's see the program what it is doing. So basically what it is doing, it is navigating to the application that parent window. So driver.get window handle. So basically parent window, how will get the parent window? So you just use get window handle. With that you will get the parent window. Then after that open new tab. So driver.findElement by.id tab button dot click. So if you will see here, let's inspect this so that we can understand which one it is opening. New, what is it telling? It is opening which one? New tab. Okay, so if you will see here, basically let's inspect this. I believe this one. 1 minute. Okay, inspected. Then if we will identify this, see, perfect, tab button. Correct, tab button. 1 minute. Yeah, tab button, perfect. ID is tab button. So basically it is clicking here then. So let me do that manually. Yeah, see, it open a new new tab. Basically, see, this is the original tab and this is the new tab. So how it will switch between different tabs, that's what it is going to show. Different tabs or different windows. So what it will do after that, what it is doing, okay, it will open the new tab, then get all window handles. So how we'll get that? We know that we'll use driver.get window handles. With driver.get window handles, we will get all the window names. Then what we'll do, it will store in string, set of string all windows. Then we will iterate, like for string window, all windows, Java concept, all Java concept, all windows, string window, if window dot equals not parent window. That means if window is not parent window, how we already got the parent window? How? Using get window handle. Get window handle will provide parent window. Get window handles will provide all window name. Okay. Then we will find if window not equals to parent window. That means it is not parent window. That means it is a child window, other window. So that case we will switch driver dot switch to dot window of window. Okay. If it is not parent window, then obviously it will be a new window. Then we will switch to that. Then system.out.println driver.get title, and we will find the title, and we will close the window. Then driver.switch to dot window. Then we will navigate to the parent window. How will we navigate? Using the parent window. 1 minute. Just see that. We'll execute the program, we'll get better clarity. Yeah, see, switch back to parent window. How? Driver dot switch to dot window parent window. Okay. So here, if you'll see here, I mean say in this example, what it will print? It will print this one. If you'll see, what is the window name? demoqa.com.sample. Okay. But here, if you'll see, what is the window name? Demo QA, right? Demo QA. And but here demoqa.com sample. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's execute this program so that you will get the clarity. Okay, Java class, then let's use this. So 1 minute. Yeah, window handling example. Okay, window handling example. Then let's copy paste this. 1 minute. Okay, let's execute this. Before that, let me put the wait statement as usual, and we will see the results. Okay, so here, for your understanding, we can also before switching, let's put the title here also for parent, okay, so that you can understand, right, better way, okay. And after navigating to the parent window, again let's display the title. So what it will do, first it will display parent window title, then after that it will navigate to the child window and it will display the child window title, and after that again it will navigate to the parent window and it will get the parent window title. That's how it will be more clear, right? Let's execute this. Okay, it came here. Now it will open a new tab. Okay, let's see that. It will wait for 10 seconds. Then after that it will display the parent window and it will navigate to the new tab. Quickly it navigate, it capture and it will close the tab, it navigate to the parent one and it will display the parent window title. That's how. Okay, so let's see the result. Okay, it is demo QA, but it did not put. Okay, I think what we can do, we can put some wait statement here actually. Because of that it could not able to capture. Okay, let's put some wait statement. Okay, so because it was so quick now, it could not able to capture, so that's why I always use wait statement. So let's put one wait statement and now execute one more time. Okay, it was so quick, so that's why it is unable to capture. Okay, it is open the browser, navigate to the application. Now it will find the parent window using get window handle and it will display the title, that is demo QA. After that it will click on new tab, it will navigate to the new tab, it will wait for 10 seconds and after that it will capture the title and display and it will close the new tab. Again it will navigate to the main window browser. Okay, this time also it was so quick. Let me check what happens actually. Oh, because of that that quickness, 1 minute. Let me do one thing. Driver to switch to dot window. Let me put some, I mean not recommended, but let me put thread dot sleep. Okay, thread dot sleep for let's say 5 seconds. Okay, because just for our understanding, so let me run this again. Let's observe this. Yeah, this time it will wait for 5 seconds, it will capture and it will close. Okay, let's see this time. Okay, interesting. Why it is not printing? Driver system dot printing driver dot get title, right? It should print the title. 1 minute. 1 minute. It should print. Let me. It could be the reason. Basically, it is printing the parent one, but not printing the child one, right? Okay. So 1 second. If window dot equals not equals parent window, then driver dot switch to dot window. Okay. Okay. System button dot click. Okay. Let me do one thing. So let me print all the window names, right? That's what let's do. Okay, star slash. So what we can do, we can print all window names, right? System dot out dot println window. Okay, window dot get. Okay, so 1 minute. Let me just think. Okay, is there any nothing wrong in there, but I'm not sure why it is not winning. Let me check one more time. Okay, I will do switch window sample heading dot get text window button dot click. Okay, so 1 minute. Display all window title, suppose. Not this one. Do I need to switch, right? Without switch, how can we do that? Let me do one thing. Okay, so let me use other one. Maybe that one we can discuss later. Let me use this one. Okay, so for now, 1 minute. Let me do one thing. Get all windows. Okay, so let me use this one. Let's see how it will behave. That will work fine, don't worry. Let me use this one now. System.out.println. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, it will open the browser and it will wait for it will navigate to the application. Wait for 10 seconds. Now it will open the window, new window. Instead of tab, it will open new window. Let's see that. It will click on new window. Just observe. Let's see that. See, it opened the new window. Okay, and it will display the which one? Title. Okay, let's see that. It will switch to the new window and it will display the title. Let's see this time. Yeah, absolutely working fine. That one will also work, don't worry. So basically see, first one it will display which one? It will display demo QA, that is the original window name. Then after that what it did, it opened the new window, then it will switch to the new window, then on that new window it will display the text. Also you can find out the title also, window title. Okay, anyways, this is means basically it is printing the text on the window, right? That is clear. So further things maybe we'll check on on further examples, but if you will see, this is working absolutely fine because this is a new window anyway. On the new window it is basically displaying the say what, text. Unless until it is switched, it could not able to display, right? Let's take this example for practice. Maybe we can use more example for practice, but this is the concept. Let's proceed further and finish the other one, the last one of today's class. So let me, before that, let me copy this. Let me copy this to the document and let me save. Yeah, today last web element, handling keyboard and mouse. This is the last one for today's class. Okay, so how to handle keyboard and mouse? So basically we will use actions class. So using actions class we can handle keyboard and mouse. So we will import org.openqi.selenium.interactions.actions. Basically we put actions class. Okay, then different things we will do. Let's do one thing, like for example we want to hover to element. Then how will do? Actions a is equal to new actions of driver dot a dot move to element. So different methods are there. That is move to element, a dot move to element, driver dot find element by dot id, menu dot perform. In that way we can use the hover functionality. Let's say we want to do drag and drop. So a dot drag and drop, that is function name is drag and drop. So hover, move to element, drag and drop, source to target dot perform. Then double click, ele dot perform. Okay, these are the methods you need to remember. Okay, so I think, yeah, right click, if you want to do right click, then a dot context click, ele dot perform. These are the things you need to remember. Let's quickly do one example and that will be the end of today. So 1 minute. Okay, so handling keyboard or mouse actions class example. Okay, let's do this program so that you will get the clarity. Okay, as usual, let's open this. Okay, okay, 1 minute. Okay, so basically if you will see here different things, if you will see there is a hover functionality, double click, right click, click me, there are different things. So here if you will see the example, okay, what it is doing, it is doing right click, okay, right click, and it is also doing mouse over. See what it is doing. Basically it is navigating to the application, then driver.findElement.by.id, right click button. So it is doing the right click button. So if you will see which one is right click button, let's inspect this one is the right click button. Okay, so if you will see here, definitely the ID will be right click button. Okay, just inspect this. See, right click button. Okay, so now what it is doing, it is clicking on the right click button. See, let's check one more time. Yeah, so driver.findElement.by.id, right click button. Basically it is inspecting, not clicking, inspecting. Then after that, actions is equal to new actions of driver, then actions that move to element, right click button dot perform. So basically what it is doing, hovering. So if you will see here, it is hovering actually. 1 minute. It is trying to hover. So I don't think this is the appropriate one. So mouse hover example. Okay, here is the appropriate one. Okay, so here if you will see, just go to the menu. Okay, this one, if you will hover main item 1, main item 2, main item 3, hover means just take the mouse, it will show the, I think it is slow, 1 minute, seems like very slowness. See, this is hover, right? See, this is the hover, perfect hover. Okay, main item 2. So while hovering, what it is showing? It is showing sub item, sub list, like that. This is called hover. If you take the mouse, it will display the other items under it. So this is hover, perfect hover example. Okay, so let's use this example and we'll execute that so that you will get the understanding. So what we are doing, we are hovering and clicking on the sub list. So basically we'll click on sub list and hover on sub item. Okay, so hover on main item 2, hover on sub item, then after that click on sub item. Okay. 1 minute, let's clarify the example. First we'll hover here, we'll hover sub list, then we click on sub item 1. Okay, that's the example. Okay, so let's do this so that you will get the understanding. Okay, 1 minute, let me create one class. That should be the last program of the today's class, and execute this. Okay, and 1 minute, copy this. Okay, paste this and run this. This is a very straightforward program. Just before that, let me put some wait statement and we will execute that. Okay, Yeah, last program of today. Let's execute this. The expectation will be, it will open the application, it will basically hover to main item 2. Under that main item 2, again it will navigate to sub item, then it will select the sub item list 2. It will click on that. That is the expected result, I believe. See, main item 2, now it will hover. Just see, it will be quickly done. Just see, observe that it is loading. It will inspect and quickly it will navigate, hover from main item 2. It will hover and it will come to sub item list 2 and it will click on, see. Okay, perfect, absolutely working fine. Okay, perfect, it did that. So absolutely working fine, that is perfect. And if we'll let's do one thing. Let's copy this program to the document. Okay, like that, like hover, you can do. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me copy this. Control A, Control C, Control V. Save this. Okay. What I'm trying to tell, like hover, you can just check for other examples like drag and drop, double click, right click. So you can check for other examples, right? If you will see, what is the summary? Text box will use send keys for entering text. Button will click to submit the button. Drop down will select the using select class. Alert will use switch to .alert. Alert accept and will accept or dismiss. Then checkbox will is selected, that is check status. Then frame, switch to frame, handle iframes. Window, get window handles. And mouse keyboard actions will use hover, drag and drop, right click. Okay, so these are the things. So that's it for today. We'll come up tomorrow with new series. Till then, take care, bye bye.